everybody, so it is Adele and April again with Just Say Scrap, and we are showing you the Welcome Home Wreath Kit today. This is a free kit that you can get from Close to My Heart in the month of January 2017 if you purchase $60 or more of product online. So this is how the kit comes. Take it out of the bag just like this. This is your preview page, and then your instructions are on the back. Then you are going to have the wreath itself. You're going to have your stickers. You're going to have the cuts for all the wreath underneath. And that instruction sheet is going to tell you how to put all of these together. So, you've got all of these to choose from. You could use as little as possible or as many as you want, either way. And then these are some flowers that we're going to be using our quilling tool for. Remember I told you we were going to be showing you how to do that quilling tool? So we're going to show you today. Alright, so that is our kit. So, let's get started. It tells you to start off, you're going to roll the flowers. So we are going to punch out all of the flowers. So let us just start. Super easy. They come right out. Just like the brand new Cut Above kits, everything is super easy. It's already cut for you. Just gotta make sure you are a little careful. You don't want to, accidentally rip anything, but it's pretty easy to just pull apart. Okay, so I will start with the bigger one just so you can see what I'm doing. So for the quilling, it will tell you on your instructions, but this is your quilling tool you're going to have. So there's a thicker side and there's a skinnier side. I'm going to use the fatter side just because this is a bigger flower. So I'm just going to stick the paper in between the quilling tool right there. You can see that. And then it's super easy. You're just going to start to twirl like this. And then you just keep twirling until you get to the end of the flower. Alright, so we're getting to the end here. If you wanted to, you could also have inked the edge of this flower or done anything you want to it. You could add bling to it when you're done. Anything like that to make the flower your own. But we're just going to do it how the instructions are for today. Okay, so you rolled all that, and then you're going to pull it off your quilling tool. Then you slightly release it. So you get the flower like that. Isn't that cool? And then you are going to take, there's this little circle area here. You are going to take liquid glass or anything like that. Glue dot, might work, not as strong as liquid glass. But this is our liquid glass. We actually store ours upside down because we find that it doesn't clog as much if you store it upside down. However, if you do clog it, just grab a regular pin, anything, safety pin, and just poke a hole through that dried glue. Alright. And then you just liquid glass it, and push that flower down on there. Just like
with the liquid glass, it takes a little bit of time to dry, so you want to hold it there for a minute or two.
Alright, so I'm going to put this to the side and we're going to make the other ones. So basically, that's all you got to do with this flower. Just hold it. And I'll be putting this on the wreath later. So, you have your 3 flowers. You're going to make all 3 of these. Doing the exact same thing. Like I said, you can ink the edges, which to make it unique, whatever you want. Then we are going to do the succulents. Ooh. So they are all labeled for you on these sheets that you punch them out. So succulent 1, succulent 2, and they're all labeled there because you're going to be making a ton of them because look how many there are on here. Okay, so I'm just going to punch all of these out like I did before. Okay, so we are almost done here. You are more than welcome to ink the edges of these if you want with the dabbers and then some ink. You can do that if you want. If not, you don't have to. Alright, so with these succulents, we are going to take them, and you are literally just going to overlay them like this, however you desire. Just to give them a little bit. See, this one is a little bit harder to see on the paper, so I'm actually going to take, or we're going to take, what ink? I'll try, why don't we do Topiary and New England Ivy? Give it a little bit of full layer here. With our inks, just to let everybody know, there's a little bit of a trick to opening them. So this little button thing, if you have the old inks, this is not a button. This is not going to pop it open. It is literally just a thumb holder. Then you have these two little tabs on the side for your pointer finger and your thumb. I like to pull it away from me for it to open. My mom likes to pull it towards her. But you always want to pull it on a diagonal for them to open. You hear that clicking open? The brand new inks, if you order any inks now, they are going to be magnets. So that's super easy. Okay, so you can ink as much, as little as you want, whatever. It's really only the edges that are going to be seen, so you don't have to get all into those little spaces, but if you want to. Alright, so we have our pieces inked, and then we're just going to layer them over each other. Once again, you can use liquid glass to put it together. That's what they tell you on the directions, to use liquid glass. You could use liquid glass. You could use glue dots. You could use anything. She's putting some of the other flowers together. Don't do what I just did. Make sure that you put the inked part up. It's okay. I got liquid glass on that side now too, so it's all good. So when you have your little succulent, we are going to give it a little bit of dimension by curling up these edges. You can do it before you put it together. They say do it after, so either way, if you want to just see how it lays before you do it. You can use the quilling tool as well. Just for this purpose, though, I'm just doing it really quickly with my fingers. I'll go over it more when I actually put it on, but you can see that it's raising this flower a little bit more to give it some texture and life to it. So we are going to make the rest of them, and then we will be back to put it together. So we also found that it is easier if you just do it before you even put them together. And just use your nail. Or the quilling tool. Either way. Alright, so we have finished inking all of our flowers and putting them together. I just wanted to show you that on the alphabet stickers that they give you are these little dots, and these dots are the center of your flowers. So you just want to put all those centers inside to make them look like that. Okay, so our next step is putting it together. So you're going to have this really thick cardboard. Pop this inside out, and then you have your wood. So decide what side. I think it's the exact same. It is the exact same. Just decide which way to put it down. And we are going to liquid glass. You want to give it a decent amount of liquid glass because this is the base for the whole entire wreath. Now I'm just gonna lay this on here and make sure that it is down all the way around. Sweet. Yay! We have our wreath base.
And next we put the banner on.
Yes, the instructions will tell you exactly how to put it on. So next you have your banner. You could decide which way you want it to go. I'm actually going to turn it towards me because so I can place it correctly. Sweet. I put it a little off to the side, which if you don't, you could do, you could not do. But there's that. And then it's the white flowers that go next.
Yes.
So look how pretty these look now that they've dried. Aren't they cool? So cool. Okay, so how the white flowers go is, so you're going to do the big flower here. Pop, just like that. And then the tiny flower right next to it. Pop. And then the other one goes right over here. Always remember to close your liquid glass. I forgot before. And then I had to poke it. Good tip. All right. So once you have your flowers down, you're going to take all of these little things and lay them on here. So we decided to go ahead and put the wreath together. If you would like to check out our time-lapse video of us putting the wreath together, check out our Instagram and our Facebook page. It is very simple to put together. Just follow the directions on the back sheet and you'll be good to go. All right, we are now going to put the last flower on. Right up here. I know a lot of things are overlapped, but that's how it is supposed to be. If you want it to be less overlapped, feel free to do that. You have the freedom, like we said before. All right, and there's your wreath. For the finishing touches, you are going to put whatever name you want here. Write welcome, Bizer for us, I guess. Whatever you want. And there's your wreath. Thank you for joining us. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah. It's going to take a while. La 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 la. I'm going to cut this out. It's a lot. Twirly, twirly, twirly. Twirly, 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 twirly. La la. Silly April. Glass.
Excuse me.
And here is our finished wreath. We decided to put welcome on it.